There we go. So today we're sharing and looking at donuts that have been created. Liz is here. Sorry, Liz. I didn't get you added in there quicker. So as you look at that far right panel, you can kind of drill down and see what layers you have. He did talk about renaming your layers. I hope you guys are doing that because I started and I named a layer and I've got one named ice and one named icing. Let me share.
I have glaze and.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so I have ice and icing over here because I had my two layers. I had donut and then I named the other layer icing. Well, I named the donut layer icing and the icing layer donut. So I was in the middle of going back and renaming them. Hadn't done that yet. So that was kind of different. And then just getting used to being in object mode versus edit mode and when to be in which. So this was donut. And this was icing. Okay. Okay. And so turning those layers on and off over in the right-hand panel also was kind of helpful. Is everybody getting used to using the little toggle, the XYZ or XYZ?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can spin that around and then you got your modifiers or your, let's see, your physics properties, which he talks about in one of the videos. I don't know if that's ahead of where I'm at or not because I've watched through. He talks about the grab tool and in edit mode or in edit mode, how to move the frames. And is everybody doing okay with that part? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Liz, how are you? Elizabeth Gill, are you with us?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you awake?
Yes.
Can you share with us the donuts that you've created?
No, because my computer hates Blender.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was personal.
It's like every time I open Blender, it's like really slow and doesn't want to work on my computer.
Yeah. That will happen.
There you go.
That's your donut?
Sprinkles. This is the first time trying to get the sprinkles on there.
Oh, yeah?
And it wasn't working too well.
Yeah.
So then I just kind of scrapped this entire thing, but it's there.
It looks better than mine.
You can see, it looks like a flat pop, cake pop. And here's that one. I finally got the hang of it.
Okay.
I'm missing my long john. I thought I did one, but I guess I didn't.
Okay. No, that looks good. It's good for a first run.
Where's the button?
Okay. Looking good for a first run, guys. Hey, there you are. Nice vent in the ceiling.
Thank you.
I like all the different angles I get to see. It's kind of funny. There's Liz behind the pillow. Okay, well, I wanted to touch base today and just kind of see where everybody was at, see how you were progressing. Riley, how far through the videos have you gotten?
I have watched all of the videos for level 1.
Okay.
But I have also watched the first 4 videos of level 1 at least 10 times. And you'd think somebody would remember all of it, but I don't.
No, you don't. Okay. That's okay, because I'm struggling with it too.
But I have gone through all of those videos at least once.
Okay. Liz, how about you? How are you doing with the videos?
I
Huh?
watched. Hi.
Go ahead and move that up.
I watched like the first one or two, but I didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. You've watched one or two?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Jacob, how far have you gotten?
I'm almost done with the level 1. I just got done with if I look on my computer, I got done with part 1, video 5. I'm going to get the last 2 done today.
Okay. So that's my goal, is that we get 3 donuts made. I've posted the image of the tutorial and I said, hey, here's what my students are doing. Give us some ideas. And so on the Southern Tech website and on my Facebook page. And so we've had a couple of people ask us, can we create a cinnamon twist? And can we create the Cookie Monster donut from Hertz?
Hey, that would be fun.
Yeah,
I got a
I thought so.
question.
Yes, Jacob.
What's a cinnamon twist?
Look it up.
Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, looks kind of like that. Can you see that?
No.
Am I sharing my screen? I thought I was.
No.
Okay, hang on. Looks kind of like that.
Oh, it's that kind of donut.
Yeah,
It's a long john, but with braid.
yeah, just twisted. And so, and the Cookie Monster from Hertz. Man, there's a whole bunch of different ones. Looks something like this. And so
Oh.
those are the suggestions that I had. And so that's an easy 100 if anybody thinks they can get one of those created. So,
I say we volunteer Ethan.
Yeah.
yeah, but you need 100 too, Riley.
I know, but I'm also working for a client.
Oh, now. You have less time to work in this class than you had if you were actually in class time. I mean, as far as meeting time. So we're meeting 3 hours, which is 1 class a week versus 3 hours a day. So how are your online classes going with your high schools?
We have one
Um,
assignment for the Reds for like an entire week.
Say that again, Dylan.
My English class is just having a Zoom meeting that's not required to join because he does it at 3 o'clock. And we all have work.
Oh, yeah.
And then
What's-
my history teacher, we just have one assignment for the entire week.
Oh, yeah.
What was Coach Walker doing with the riddles last week? Like,
That was just for bonus points.
okay.
Okay. Jacob, how about yours?
I just meet on Zoom for my English, which really got me a little bit off guard because I was working on a creative video for my English assignment that was due on Friday. It took me a while to edit because I was using Adobe Premiere Pro, and it took a lot more rendering than I expected. So that's kind of another reason why I only have one donut because I was working on that one video. I was working on a lot of things for my class. So, per week.
Okay. Liz, all your classes were already online. How's that going?
So one of my classes, I was already like 78% of the way through, and I was informed that because of everything, I only have to complete 70% of it. So now I only just have to finish my English class.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, Riley, how much more do you have to do with your school class?
Well, apparently right now I only have one class since Coach Walker is only having
Except-
Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
But I've got to read The Lord of the Flies for him, and then for band, I think I only have one assignment per week.
Okay.
So I've been on the computer a lot trying to make these, well, at least one donut.
Well, that's good.
And
And
the
Ethan, how
computer-
about you? How are your classes going?
I have to do Celis, where you basically just watch a video on a subject and then you answer questions about it, and that's about it.
Okay. How would you feel if school was like this all the time?
I would not
Uh,
go back.
I'm a senior. It's okay.
It's not okay with me. I'm having more trouble at home than I was
Well, see,
at school.
That's the thing, it's a problem for people who don't have the technology capability to do everything. Like
Mhm.
me and Connor, we have built our own huge PCs that could probably take over the government.
Please don't.
So we can do almost everything.
Okay.
But for others, I can see
How's
it being
yours
an
working
issue.
with your computer? Is that all better now?
With mine?
Riley,
I'm sorry?
I said, how are your classes going with the computer? Is everything going okay? Connection wise?
Right now it's fine.
Okay.
My computer has frozen twice, and I think it might have just been because I had too many tabs open.
Check on the
And it wasn't a huge amount of tabs. I had maybe 5 tabs open, and then my computer froze
Yeah.
after 5 hours of work.
Save
And the
all-
donut.
Save early.
And
Welcome.
the donut had not saved. So I've had at least 5 breakdowns.
Mm. Okay. What were you saying, Dylan?
So that's the processor's messing up.
Yeah. Processor or your bandwidth,
Yep.
depending on what you're trying to do with 5 tabs open. Okay.
Well, one was Southern Tech, one was Canvas, one was YouTube for the videos. I had Blender open.
Oh, Miss Stevens.
Yeah. That's quite a bit of media downloading there, Riley. So that might have been that's your bandwidth too.
it
Yes.
might have been our memory.
Yeah. Memory. Yeah. All of that goes into play. Yes, Dylan.
I've been working with some of the photography stuff again.
Oh, yeah. Did y'all get the photography link I sent out through text?
I don't have an iPhone.
Oh, I just sent it out as, oh, you don't have it. I'm sorry.
I don't have an iPhone either.
Okay.
I
Jacob?
have a camera.
Jacob, what were you trying to say?
I received
Oh.
thing about, and what's it do?
Say that one more time.
What does this iPhone photograph thing do exactly?
It's
That's
not
what I
due.
received.
There's nothing due. I just got
I
a
know.
resource that was sent to me, and I just thought I would share it with my students.
Oh, okay.
It's just for your
Yeah.
information.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I know so many people have iPhones nowadays. When I get some good resources like that, I want to share them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, because I don't have really anything to show except my donut here. I'm going to keep working and rebuild mine. And so I will be back on here on, let's see, we've got class tomorrow at noon. I will be back on here tomorrow at noon and hopefully showing you my 3 finished donuts. So if you haven't worked through lesson 7, please continue to work through those videos. I will try to create a couple of little condensed videos. I think this guy does a pretty good job of getting straight into the point. I kind of like listening to his accent too. But I'm gonna try to get through lesson 7 and get my donuts made and ready for class tomorrow. So tomorrow, Liz, Riley, Jacob, Dylan, we saw 2 of yours. We need to see your Long John. I'm going to do my best to have all of mine made for class tomorrow. And so tomorrow when you come to class at noon, we're going to play a Kahoot about, what are we in? Blender. We're going to play a Kahoot about Blender using some of those shortcut keys and that kind of thing. Huh?
Oh no, not
Oh
Kahoot.
no. My morning students, my first year students, not my morning, my first year students played a Kahoot this morning, and that went pretty well. It goes to bonus points for their quiz. So we can do the same thing in here. The other thing that I wanted to remind you guys about today is be continuing to work on getting your videos downloaded to go into your website.
I don't have those.
You don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
what?
Ignore me.
Steven?
Hang on. Dylan, you don't have what?
I'm just saying ignore me.
Oh, okay. Yes, Jacob.
Just a reminder, when is this all this stuff on our website due again?
It's going to be due May. I don't think I had a date out there yet. Let's shoot for having that all out there May 5th.
Okay.
And I'll go put that on the school calendar right now.
Oh, Miss Stevens,
Yes, Dylan.
on the 28th and 29th, do we have class?
Hang on. May 5th. That's a Tuesday. Website/portfolio. Do. Okay, I'll get that out there. It's putting it under the BPA course right now, but I'll create that event. Okay, now say that again to me, Dylan.
Do we have class on the 28th and 29th?
Of April?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull up the calendar right quick. We'll have it on the 28th, not on the 29th.
I won't be able to be on the here on 28th then. I'm moving in with my brother.
Oh, okay. Where are you moving to?
It's just like 15 minutes away
Oh, okay. So you're not like moving way.
now.
Okay,
I'll be moving.
okay. Well, just like today, recording and what we have out there, we will upload, and you can catch in, listen to what we had the conversation about, and go from there.
Okay, and then that's another thing is, he has Wi-Fi, but it's not the best, so that's
Okay.
be a struggle.
Well, we should be, within the next 2 weeks, we should be winding down. I'm kind of hoping that by May 5th, we're kind of getting to the end. So I know that's the week following, but that's kind of what my goal is by about May 8th, that end of the first week of May, we have pretty much finished our donut coffee, and that should give you enough skills to get started in the 3D world.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm not running through this fast and furious. We're just working our way through it and trying not to stress you guys out or me as we're working in this new environment full time. But I would like to see some creativity. Oh, here comes my little hooligan. So that's my challenge for you today, is to just continue working in Blender, and then we'll have class at noon tomorrow. I will hopefully have my 3 donuts done by then. And I would like to see everybody else's, Liz, Riley, Jacob, and
Long
Dylan's
John.
last, Long John, at least shaped out. You don't have to have the icing perfect, and you don't have to have all the sprinkles, but I'd like you to at least have those made with the icing on them, not necessarily colored and shaded, but you're on a path. I'd like us to be through level 7 this week. Or not level 7, video 7. Excuse me, let me say that the right way.
I'll do my best, but like my computer really does not. It doesn't want to work when Blender's open.
Do you have everything else closed?
Yes.
Liz,
Yeah.
What is she using?
when you're working in Blender, do you have everything else closed?
Yeah. I can. Yeah.
Because all Blender requires is 4 gig of RAM, preferably 8, but 4 gigs of RAM. Do you have Windows 10?
I think so. I just have a laptop, so it's
Yeah, but a laptop should work just fine.
Do you
you've got
know
these
how many
requirements.
gigs of RAM you do have on your laptop, Liz?
She can go to the properties tab and just
Uh-huh.
type in properties.
Yeah.
I'm not a computer person. I don't think.
Yeah, check it out, but keep in touch with me and let me know as you're having trouble, okay?
Is she an Epic?
She is an Epic.
Okay, so those laptops they give her are really not that strong.
Yeah, I've had that issue with some other students who have Chromebooks from their school.
No, this is not a. I don't think it's. I don't even know
I
what
don't
that
think
is.
she's using
Lenovo
the.
or something. I feel like some of them,
thought-
most of them are.
I was pretty sure Liz had her own laptop, but
You think hers is what, Ethan?
'cause I was pretty sure her laptop had 16 gigs of RAM. I thought it was actually a
Yeah.
pretty decent one, but
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
And Liz, I'll be happy to look at your laptop if you want to meet me somewhere. We can make sure, see if there's something we can do to optimize it or whatever. Because really, you shouldn't be running into big issues with the stuff that we're doing right now. What we're doing right now is not intensive memory. We're not compositing scenes and rendering out 3D motion and things like that. So this is really low key. Okay.
Like I said, I'll do my best.
Okay. All right. So today, kind of just a touch base, see where we're at. Tomorrow we'll have class. We'll play a Kahoot. Thursday, I want to be at the end of class on Thursday. I want to be wrapping up lesson 7 or step 7, however the videos are labeled, of module 1. Part 7 of level 1. That's the way it's so that we have created our donut, added, whoops, I didn't mean to kick off the video. Have created our donut, added lighting, shading, that kind of thing to it by Thursday. So that's our goal, to be through part 7, level 1 on Thursday.
Okay.
Good with everybody?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Please don't hesitate to text me or call me if you're working and you get stuck. I may be calling you if you get your stuff done. I will put an assignment out there for you to load your 3 donuts and take a screenshot. So like Ethan, you had 3 different files. Dylan, you had 2. Maybe you could get all of those on one screen and do a screenshot and turn that assignment in to
Okay.
show me your 3 donuts as you finish them. The challenge will be, and for bonus points would be, to create a Cookie Monster donut and or a Cinnamon Twist donut. And if you make either one of those, then I'm going to load it to the Southern Tech website and say, my students are amazing.
Yeah, I might try and do the Cookie Monster donut
Go for
when
it.
moving into level 2.
Yeah, go for it. Ethan, I may be calling you as I hit snags and have questions. So don't be surprised. Don't ignore my calls if I call. But if you have, if you're struggling, I can get on Zoom and we can share screens. This morning, I can actually control your computer through Zoom, which was pretty cool. I was working with Brecken this morning. Oh, yes. I was working with Brecken this morning and we weren't being able to find his file. So I was able to take control of his computer and go kind of dig around a little bit, which was pretty cool. So if we're struggling, then, you know, we can help each other out. Dylan, do you have a question?
No, but I was
Oh,
trying to see what it would
Just
do.
raising your hand. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all go for today. Sorry that I missed class on Thursday. My little girl started not feeling good about 15 minutes before class started, and her dad was running an errand. So
I was in a
I
rush
didn't
to
want
go
her
wash
getting
my
sick
car.
in the middle of
and
class.
then you texted.
Do what?
So I was in a rush trying to go wash my car real quick before class, and then you texted and said no, and I was like, sweet, take my time.
There you go, bonus. Okay, so tomorrow I will see you guys at noon, and hopefully we're all making some more progress. Riley, you got work to do on your capstone video, so go work on smoothing that out, and I'll be sure to check Canvas, okay?
Okay.
All right. Toodaloo, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Elizabeth, you're going to have to wake up earlier tomorrow, sister. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.